I can speak to most people in here that years ago, vinyl was king. Everyone had these great collections. Then all of a sudden, vinyl fell out of favor. There was something called a cassette. We had 8 tracks too, but they were a story unto themselves. But cassettes, wow. And if you had one of those machines that turned back, well, you didn't have to turn the record over. Then compact discs. So if you had a collection, you had to go out and buy the same thing in the new format. Now, we're back to vinyl. Name of the song is Vinyl. Long ago, living in my childhood home, Saturday, went to Mitchell's department store. Lower floors, bends and bends of vinyl. This week's release, the altarpiece. Flipping through liner notes and pictures, gods of the day, photos risque. She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street. Make a choice, only one I could afford. My inner voice helps me choose, so rest assured. My collection growing, 469 each. I'll be foregoing, so save your speed. Next week's selection marked in my memory. On reflection, none, unless there's one. Pass, but cassettes and compact discs none have lasted. Vinyl sitting, how I've missed. One day while looking through memories standing, LP's still there. It seems unfair, the no friend waiting, the warm sound dating, the cracks and blare, pops and scare, justified rewards, vinyl lives once more. She lives on Love Street. Thank you. I'm sure we all have that drawer, if not more than one, we call the junk drawer at home. For some reason, it's a place to, like, you find something, this looks important, stick it in the drawer. And this looks important, stick it in the drawer. And before you know it, it's got so much stuff in there, you know, why do we have all this stuff? Well, one day I happened to be going through this particular junk drawer, which I have more than one, honest. And I came across this envelope. I said, I wonder what this is. And I opened it up and I read it and it said, why the hell did I keep this? Keep it in line with the breakup song. This song is called The Dear John Letter. Check the mail, found a letter today. Not what I really thought it would say. I read it, I am fine, hope you're fine too. To be honest, not blind, saw it too. It's going, it's going, it's going down. Time as I read it, read further, seemed less sublime. Going down, I can feel it, find it hard to believe it. Going down, read pages to go, read some more. It's not me, it's about you. Lost the key, no more argue. Holding on, no time. Dear John, letter address to me. Heart in the got your letter delivered to me. Not what I really thought it would be. I'm shaken and numb, but I'll come through. To be honest, not blind, I saw it too. It's going, it's going, it's going down this time. As I read it, read further, seemed less sublime. Going down, I can feel it, find it hard to believe it. Going down, read it once more on the floor. Best that we not go further, have our lives different future. Let go now, it's best that we go. Dear John, letter address to me. Caught in got the letter, another letter, got the 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 letter. Thank you. Okay, we live in the Merrimack Valley. Merrimack Valley refers to the Merrimack River, which is right out here. And there's a lot of canals around here that go into the river. And the Merrimack River is a tidal river. That means that at low tide, it goes down. Around Amesbury and close to Newburyport, there's an area that the locals refer to as Breakneck. And when the water, low tide, there's a huge sandbar. So if you're lucky enough to have a boat or have a friend that has a boat and it's a beautiful day and you got the time, you wait for the tide and you go down and you get on the sandbar and you take your little dinghy, you go out there, you got your coolie, you got your tunes, and everyone has a great time until the tide comes back. But you got to watch out for that, especially if you're drinking. We don't do that, right? This song is called Boating. Boating on the Merrimack River on this sunny day. Cabin cruiser and we're on the way. Ahead there's Mudsley, sandbar not far away. Like drink is frosty on this Georgia's day. Starboard catch the breeze, the spray chills topside. Come with me, this joy fulfills all. Hands on deck. Busting out another 1,000, that's the price to pay. It's so rousing, there's just no compare. Sandbar scuttlebutt, often if we dare. Board the dinghy, and then we are there. Sunshine, a cool breeze, the tune's up, everyone's at ease. Such a setup, fun. Have bread night. Tide is changing, better get moving. Fingers packed to go. Stop the boozing, beware the undertow. Day, it had to end. See the sunset time we had to spend. I'll never forget summer time. Thank you. A couple of years ago on the winter solstice, and it's going to sound weird on a day like today, I was missing the summer because it was cold and dark. I think we're missing the, the winter right now. But anyways, I wrote this song. It's called The Tarot Card of Fortune. Never far from a summer day. Close your eyes, just drift away. There you are, sun shower, a little rain, and an hour, sun's out again. Sunshine brings a new day, sunshine brings a new day, sunshine brings a new day. Thank you. This next song is still appropriate. Words were written by a poet in the UK called Brian. His name is Brian Bilston. The music and the melody is mine. England is a cup of tea. France a wheel of ripened brie. Greece a short, stout olive tree. But America is gone, a gone, a gone, a gone. America is a gone. Brazil's football in the sand. Argentina, Maradona's hand. Germany, an umpa band. But America is gone, a gone, a gone, a gone. America is a gone. Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. Holland is a wooden shoe. Hungary a goulash stew. Australia a kangaroo. But America is a gone, a gone, a gone, a gone. America is a gone. Whoa, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. Whoa, Japan is a thermal spring. Scotland is the Highland flame. Oh, better to be anything than America as a gone, a gone, a gone, a gone. America as a gone. Shoot 'em up, bang. Thank you. Earlier this evening, Aaron received a harassing phone call. It was a telemarketer or a robocall or one of those two, or three or four. And it seems that this day and age, you can't even trust the caller ID because they spoof those, and you're always afraid to answer your call. I was so sick of answering calls that I decided that I'm not going to answer any call, and I'm going to screen them all, and I do. This song is called My Phony Friends. Sarah works for Discover, MasterCard and Visa, calls me every day. I won't pick up to please her. She says eligibility rates soon go away. My car's warranty is long gone by. More than 100,000 miles I drive. That voice I hear on my answer machine reminds me I can keep that alive. Never answer my phone, no, never. I screen my calls, every single one. My phony friends waiting for me to slip up and pick up. I won't do that. Call I had lately, voice, it sounded handy. William calls from Microsoft. Windows license expired, seemed flimsy. Money wanted mid-call center noise. Most disturbing call I had lately. Federal agents will take me to jail. Fraudulent use, Social Security. Somewhere in Texas, need money for bail. Never answer my phone, no, never. I screen my calls, every single one. My phony friends waiting for me to slip up and pick up. I won't do that. Won't slip up or pick up. I won't do that. Thank you. This song came out of a song prompt. Aaron, this goes out to you. Wait for no one caught in the wheels. This thing called life, messages lost. Write and sing our songs, lost in chaos, trying to belong. Silly man singing a song tries to change the world right, hold the wrong, holding time with barely a rhyme, and the waves keep rolling along. Wonder how can you, how do you? Wonder deepest wounds are seldom seen. No one's immune, nor the unclean waste words on those deserved of silence. Forehead of furrows, practicing tolerance. Silly man singing a song tries to change the world, right all the wrong, holding time with barely a rhyme, and then waves keep rolling along. Wonder how do you? Wonder how do you know? Angels in the high notes, demons in the low, destined for misquote the status quo. Sometimes you must hurt, even lose to gain. Life's greatest lessons are learned through pain. Silly man singing a song just to change the world, right all the wrong, holding time with barely a rhyme, and the waves keep rolling along. Wonder how do you? Wonder how do you know?
Yeah.
Thank you. One of the many things I could never figure out is traffic. We all know the traffic is just the bear. But when it's moving, it's, livable. You can do it. But the one thing that I never could understand is everything's going great and all of a sudden it's all slowing down. Why? And you're thinking, well, there must be an accident or something. And then you get these people that are passing you on the right and the left and they're making their own lane. It's like they're more important. And it's like, what's going on here? You could let it bother you, or you could let it go. Monday morning, overslept, now it's late for work. Brushed for coffee, took a shower, I think I'll go berserk. Hit the highway, lots of traffic, people drive like jerks. Some guy named David Boat, yeah. Oh, why is everything so slow? Oh no, and I gotta let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh. Traffic's moving right along, a sea of cars ahead. Flashing lights, rubbernecking, how I miss my bed. Fender bender, nothing else, say everyone takes a look. Pay attention to your driving lessons from the handbook. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Under and I gotta let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Conference calling while I'm driving, it's hard to hear the words. Team members dialing, we're all sharing commuting stories heard. Traffic's lifting, might just make it smooth sailing ahead. Some guy probably texting cuts me right off dead. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, you're not gonna let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. So slow. Oh no, you're not gonna let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to all the musicians who came tonight. Let's hear it for Brian Zudek.
Thank you.
Fire 'em up.
Yeah. Yeah. Karma.
And Rob LeBlanc in the middle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And on the right side, Rick Page.
Go Rick. Yeah.
These musicians and many more are often at One Broadway Collaborative, and if you'd like to come join us sometime, feel free to do